Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really powerful Japanese concept that might just change how you think about your life's purpose. It's called Ikigai, and for many, it's the secret to a long, happy, and truly meaningful life.
All right, so where do we even begin with this? Well, it all kicks off with one simple, but honestly, pretty deep question.
No, really, take a second and think about it. For a lot of us, right, the answer is just the alarm clock. But what if there was something more, something deeper pulling you out of bed? Turns out there's a whole community that seems to have this figured out.
That's right. In Okinawa, one of the world's longevity hotspots, people don't just live longer, they live with this amazing sense of purpose, and they have a name for it, Ikigai. It's pretty much the driving force behind their incredible health and happiness.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, what is this Ikigai thing really? Let's get right into it and break it down. So Ikigai is basically your reason for being. It's the thing that gets you going every single morning. You can think of it like your own personal compass, you know? It's always pointing you toward a life that feels meaningful and joyful. And it's so much more than just your job. It's about what makes you feel truly alive.
And this is so key. We're often taught to look outside ourselves for happiness, right? For that big promotion or that perfect vacation. But the idea of Ikigai says, nope, hold on. The answers are already inside you. It's a patient search, a journey of self-discovery, not some frantic race to a finish line.
And this is a total game changer. It means you, me, everyone has an Ikigai. You don't have to be some kind of genius or a superhero to have a purpose. It's just there, inside all of us, waiting to be found. So this all sounds great in theory, but how do you actually do it? The cool thing about Ikigai is that it's not some abstract philosophy. It's a real, practical framework for living a more fulfilling life, and it's built on these 5 core pillars.
All right, let's walk through these 5 pillars of Ikigai. These are the daily habits that really help you build that life of purpose and joy. First up, start small. This is all about appreciating the little things. You don't have to change the world overnight. Your purpose is your fuel, sure, but it's built one small, deliberate step at a time. It's about finding meaning in the details.
Pillar number 2 is about finding joy in simple routines and relationships. You know, instead of always chasing that next big thing, Ikigai teaches us to find real happiness in the small stuff. That first sip of coffee, a good conversation with a friend, you get the idea.
And this quote just nails it. It's not about finally arriving somewhere. It's about loving the journey you're on, right now. Just appreciating all those little moments that make up your day. Okay, pillar 3, live in a state of flow. What does that mean? Well, have you ever been so into something, maybe it's painting or gardening or playing an instrument, that you completely lose track of time? That's flow. You're just fully absorbed and present.
And it turns out this is a huge key to happiness. The happiest people are the ones who find ways to get into that state of flow more often. So, find that thing you love to do and just pour yourself into it.
Number 4 is a big one. Stay active and curious, even when you get older. The whole idea of just stopping, of retiring from life, that doesn't really exist in the world of Ikigai. It's about always learning, always contributing, and staying engaged with the world. And finally, pillar 5, nurture your health. This is so crucial. Think about it. Your body and mind are what carry you through life. They're the vessel for your Ikigai. If you don't take care of them, it's pretty hard to pursue your purpose. So you got to make your health a priority. And the best part is, it doesn't have to be complicated. We're talking about simple, powerful habits. Things like eating a balanced diet, getting some gentle exercise, keeping strong social ties, and practicing calm thinking. It's the foundation for everything else. This really hits home, doesn't it? Life's gonna throw curveballs for sure. But if you have that calm, resilient mind, you can handle pretty much anything. That's why making time for things like meditation or just quiet reflection is so important. Okay, so we've looked at the 5 pillars that support Ikigai. Now let's pull it all together and see how these pieces form a kind of map to help you find your own unique reason for being. This is often how people visualize Ikigai, and it's super helpful. It's right there in the middle, where 4 things overlap: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. When you find that sweet spot, that's your Ikigai. So if there's one thing to take away from all of this, let it be this. Ikigai isn't some destination you arrive at. It's a journey.
It's a daily practice of finding your purpose and then nurturing it every single day. And when you do that, life just becomes longer, calmer, and a whole lot more joyful.
And with that, I'll leave you with this question. Your journey starts right now. So, what is your Ikigai? The answer might not pop into your head right away, and that's okay. The search itself is where the magic happens. So enjoy the journey, and I hope you find it.